All right, what is up? Finishing the day here, Monday. Started a beautiful trading week, right about 80 bucks. So up about 80 bucks on the day. Nice base hit type of day. We had some really nice moves here on INBS. Oh man, really, really nice moves. And I was coming in today with my mind being like, I wanted to take some size. I wanted to take some size. But at the open, here goes IDAI. It's moving. Check the float, 24 mil. So right around, it was kind of like INBS. So we'll see if it does make a move. I'm not going to chase this one into the highs. But yeah, INBS, I wanted to take some size today. And there were a couple areas where I did. But I took my profits here. Here I took a good trade. But I took my profits way too soon. So about 1,000 shares, taking my profits at 64 and 66 for a decent percent gain. That's a decent. This dog was chewing on something she shouldn't be chewing on. Little rascal. Maybe we should show her to the camera. Or not. All right. So yeah. Anyways, I took this trade here. Beautiful trade too. Volume coming in, and for the break of the high here at 66. So getting in at 62. Adding into the high, taking my profits on the breakout, but missed out on this. If I would have just held that, I could have been up like 50%, 40, 50%. But something like this is really hard to, know in hindsight. But it's really hard to know in hindsight. And if you want to hold for this and think that it's going to be a big move like this, you have to be willing to stop out for break even, because if I'm in here at 62 and we break out and then it turns out to break out by a couple cents and then fade back down, I'm either going to be taking small gains or break even trade instead of just taking that nice 4 or 5% base hit. So I kind of like just taking that 4 or 5% base hit on like a breakout trade or a dip buy, and then looking for that re-enter. It did start to grind up here until breaking $1. I got in for a nice $1 break from 96 to 103. Another nice percent gain, but it's on such small size. It was just very extended at this point. So taking that $1 break was definitely risky. We topped out here at 110, false topping tail, not a false breakout, but a topping tail. And then we started to consolidate for the open, which I started buying this dip here. So we had a little bit of a topping tail here down on the lows at 93, 92. I was buying the dip, and it just wouldn't spring back up. And I actually cut it for break even or a small loss. And then it finally starts to bounce really strong. And then I get back in here at 104, 105, 106, 107, adding into the high. I got stuck in the halt up, taking profits on the resumption, and then looking to kind of scalp the rest as it was moving up. But it was up so much. Definitely high risk at this point. So here's another 3-cent trade there. Here's another nice dip buy here at 127, out at 133. But this was a small size trade. Very small size trade. And once it starts to get up very extended like this, I definitely size down. My habit is like I size down because A, I want to protect the profits, 2 is extended, and 3, a lot of times I go and buy the dip and it halts down. And then I'm, halted down and it opens lower and it's just a mess. So I started to actually size down in this area and didn't actually run much further, but pretty much break even trading up in here. small gain, small loss, small gain, small loss. A lot of unnecessary trades. This is over trading right here. This is right here is all over trading. I really should just be focused here and here for that attempt for that second leg. But after seeing this and you're back below 150, I actually took a trade here. I actually lost 10 cents. This is actually my biggest loss probably of the day, percentage-wise, getting in at 57 for the anticipation break of 160. But we fell through here. So yeah, after it breaks back down below 150, this is really like a no trade zone. Unless you're good at timing these dips down here, which sometimes I am. I can milk a little bit. See here, I was in at 129, selling at 131 and 134, which is a decent trade. And then I had another dip, 133. Yeah, it's about break even there, break even. And then here you have that second dip. And I don't think I got anything out of this. That was pretty much all break even. Small gain, small loss. Here I went in for that attempted red to green. Bought the dip at 129. And then added, this is all very small share size. This is because past 11, I'm usually pretty much wrapped up. And if I have gains on the day, my goal is just to preserve my profits on the day. Here, it's 129, adding at 130, taking small gains at 31. And this one here was about break even. And now we're curling back up. INBS, we're curling back up. I don't know. I mean, we've seen something like this, GNS, which it went up to $5. It went from PennyStock to $5. So INBS has no upside resistance, at least it says on TOS. So we could see some more on INBS, maybe up to $2 or $3 potentially. We're holding VWAP. We're having this nice long consolidation. And it's usually a good sign. If you're consolidating over VWAP and we're holding high after a nice 400% move, there's a good chance that we could see another short squeeze. Market makers know shorts getting up in here, and if it's just going to start to fade from here, shorts, are going to be up massively, with positions up here. A lot of the times before the chart does go backside, it will wick up with a couple candles and squeeze out any shorts and then turn around and flush before going backside. So we might see something like that, or we might see, a grind higher here to 160, and then we keep trending upwards. That's definitely a possibility after seeing GNS. So that's it for the day. I traded TCRX as well. TCRX traded this dip here, selling into this pop. I was looking for the break of high day, but the volume just never came back in. We just started to fade. So that was it. Small gains on TCRX. So, $80, nice base hit day. So happy with my performance. We're going to come back tomorrow and do it again and do it even better with bigger size, with better moves. And yeah, just if you can keep doing this day in and day out for years, the gains are just going to get bigger and bigger. Your confidence is going to get bigger and bigger. Your experience is going to get more and more. You're going to be better at managing risk. You're going to be better at holding winners. You're going to be better at cutting losers. You're going to be better at reading the tape, the level 2, reading volume. You're just going to get better at everything. And then all of it combined, you're just building upwards. You're building upwards, and it all feeds into each other. And that's how you see that parabolic growth on a yearly basis. So we're going to keep after it, keep going, staying consistent, staying green. Hope you guys did well today. If you guys did, hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next recap. All right. Also, check out the links down in the description. You can sign up for Trade Journal using the referral link in the description. Also, check out the Discord, the Triad Trading Lounge. Link will also be in the description. So check those out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.